Hi, I'm Bram Desmet with Flanders Scientific here at IBC 2024, and we're showing off some of our latest products and new firmware updates at today's show. So highlighted at this show are the 65-inch XMP 650, which is the larger version of our XMP 550 Quantum Dot OLED that has won a lot of awards, including HPA award last year. Then we also have the XMP 310, which came out in February. It's the first time we're showing it here at IBC, though, and that's our 31.5-inch Quantum Dot HDR OLED. But one of the big things that we're trying to do is we're trying to make HDR monitoring a lot more accessible to people, because if we want more HDR productions to happen, if we want more HDR content creation, we need it to be relatively affordable. And the monitors have always been kind of the bottleneck. So our monitors help facilitate this more affordable entry into HDR with like a Quantum Dot OLED in our 31.5-inch, for example, that is only $11,000 as opposed to even just a few years ago, our least expensive HDR monitor was about $35,000. And even on the larger monitors, we kind of have an interesting story to tell there, in that we have monitors that are a little bit more expensive, but for example, the 55 is going to be a $20,000, 2000 nit capable HDR display. The nice thing about that display, though, is that it is a true reference quality display. Has no display color volume collapse, has excellent off-axis color viewing. And this unit is, very high contrast, 2 million to 1 contrast, can be used as the color's primary reference monitor, but it's also large enough for clients in the room to view the same image at the same time. So this is changing the way some people are designing suites, in that you can have a single monitor for colorists and clients to look at, and you don't have this worry anymore of which one's right, the small monitor, the large monitor. And so it doesn't work for all rooms, but for a lot of rooms, these 55 and 65-inch monitors are kind of a new paradigm in how we set up rooms and have everybody looking at the same display, agreeing that that's the reference that they're going to use. And you get rid of all these annoying conversations about displays matching or, client preferring the large image versus the small image. And also, these larger monitors are a little bit more representative of what we're viewing at home, right? So we're not really viewing a lot of content on 31-inch monitors. It's either an iPhone, an iPad, or one of these giant TVs at home. So these larger monitors are a little bit more of a familiar form factor for clients in the room to look at. And again, true reference grade quality. So we have that entire lineup available. We also have some new firmware features for our onset users, like quad view, and then new custom marker feature, which is very powerful, that allows custom layouts and protections for different marker aspect ratios and all this that you can load. You can load custom images like logos to the display as well. And you can even do very complex things, because it allows you to load a marker as a PNG. You can load things with different opacity levels and curved lines. So you can even do things like vignettes if you wanted to with this custom marker feature. That's coming as a free firmware update shortly after IBC. If you want to learn more about any of these products, you can head over to flandersscientific.com, learn about the new XMP series Quantum Dot OLED HDR displays, as well as our entire series of HD resolution monitors as well. Thank you.